All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son, called Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who root and teach well, Wa Barakathum, unto the hopeful elect. All right, now today through the Spirit, I want to go into a quick video entitled Enchantments. He uses his witchcraft to push his salvation. He uses his witchcraft to push his salvation, and that's what we see in this society. Esau has created all these different issues, like as for example, Esau has set the women, especially the Israelite women, against the Israelite man. And really, all these women are being all into this liberation or this FEMISM movement, right? And what's that caused is that caused it to be very hard for a man to find, a decent woman nowadays. To the point where you have men going outside of America to find a partner. But even at that, they're starting to become, defiled with the fornication of Esau. But what he's doing is he's bringing his enchantments or his divinations, because the word is, when you go into the Hebrew for the word divination, it's nakash. All right, and then the word nakash, it goes into like false signs or has false miracles. Matter of fact, we'll get that real quick, because this is what Esau pushes. All right, it's Leviticus 19, and let me see where it's at. All right, Leviticus 19, and it's down here somewhere. I remember the exact verse, the concordinates. Here we go. This is enchantment right here. And let's read the scriptures. Matter of fact, for edification. This is Leviticus 19 and 26. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood, neither shall ye use enchantment nor observe times. Enchantment is like witchcraft. And then observing times is like trying to fortune tell, like predict future and all that type of madness, which we know the Lord has all complete control over that. Yahweh Bashem Shai established the ending from the beginning. You see, but Esau has all these different forms of left-handed witchcraft being pushed out that'll make somebody think they can, which really these demons do have power on the left-hand side, but it's on the left-hand side, power for the form of deceit, to deceive people, to make them think that, they're doing something, but really they're going against the Lord. But it says, shall not eat anything with blood, which means you're supposed to drain the blood from any animal that you eat, or you cook it. You cook the blood. When you cook it, and then the blood will, because you might open some meat, and it may still be, you might put some beef or something like that. You chop it up, it still has meat on it, but when you cook it, you know what I'm saying, you don't have blood in it no more. Just like a steak, that's why a steak will be red, because it still has the blood right there. Once you cook it, it won't have it. Which preferably I like mine well done, but Esau like his medium rare. It's still bloody. You see, so we're not supposed to eat the food with blood in it. And it says, but the point is this enchantments. Now let's get that word, enchant. All right, this is let me see. This is enchantment, Strong's H5172, and it says nakash. Nakash. Right, and it says to practice divination, divine or observe signs, learn by experience, diligently observe, practice fortune telling, right? To take as an omen. Now let's get that word divination. The practice of seeking knowledge of the future or knowledge of the unknown by supernatural means. So how do they do that? By way of praying to these demons and doing all types of left-handed sided stuff, trying to communicate with spirits that were here before, like Saul did. Saul seeked a witch. And he basically was to the point where he's over communicating with Samuel. So that's the type of practices that Esau is doing. You see, But the point is, his whole system, his whole kingdom is straight enchantments. You see? It's like a divination. It's like it enchants you. You know, it makes you think something that's not true or something that's false. You see, people think that he can, his technology, which he's pushing, which we know about the Neuralink, we know about, how he's going to give men that virtual reality to live a life where they don't have to, they can escape from the life they're in right now that sucks because of Esau. You see, there's men that, there's people, look at all these people that are here. All these people that are here, these immigrants, they don't have shit. But Esau is going to allow them to have something by way of this technology. By giving them the charagma, he's probably going to put money. He's going to have money on it to where they can, he might set them up to where they can get like, be able to get them a spot, but they got to take that micro C-hip. So he's using his technology as a form of salvation. But really, at the end of the day, a lot of these issues people have, Esau is causing the issue. He's causing the high rates of poverty. He's causing the households to not be in order. You see? And then with the social media, he's making it to where you have, and this is all witchcraft. He gets this power in this form of doing all these things from these demons that he prays to and does sacrifices to. You see? But this man will have it set up to where he'll exalt all types of let's say, like, for example, he makes the women that are successful, women that are big, huge, independent women or eminist. He doesn't make no woman successful that's a great wife, that's supportive of her husband, that has virtue. Those women, those aren't the type of women that get put as as a form of they don't get exalted here. The woman that get exalted here is a woman that's completely wicked. So now all these young women, and really even these older women, they're being influenced to think that you're successful by being an independent, combative, strong-minded, non-submissive woman. You see? And that's what Esau pushes. That's enchantments, man. And then he makes it seem as if the only way a woman can be somebody is if she's a 304. Because like that, these people seek to be valid. But the only way you can be valid in this society is by doing wickedness. You see? Taking a quick way to get some money and being all flashy. Esau pushes that too, covetousness, with his enchantments. Being flashy. You see? A lot of guys will spend all this money on all this bull cone, but they don't got no assets. They won't have no properties. They don't have no businesses. They don't have no shares and no stocks. But they'll put videos of them, I got this nice-ass car, paying a high-ass car note that you can't afford. All this flashy-ass clothes and stuff, but you don't have no assets. So you don't have no consistent money coming in. Jake may have gotten him a contract for playing sports or rapping or fighting or whatever. He just blow all his money on flashy shit because that's what Esau pushes, is like, that's what you're supposed to do. And that's just not the case. You see? But it's all going into his enchantments. You see? Witchcraft. This is Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Mashiachs and false prophets. And Yahweh Shah was prophesying, telling them what would happen in the last days. In Matthew 24th chapter. It says false Mashiachs, false messiahs. Now Esau is making it seem as if his technology, like with Elon Musk, his technology is going to fix people that are paralyzed and, make people live longer. His technology can make you be taller with his implants. Make you be able to walk if you're not able to walk. All these different things he's pushing and showing his witchcraft. He's making it seem as if he got the answers to all the problems, but really, the Lord is the one that's directing and controlling everything. You see how long you live, how long you die, how your body functions, and all that. It's the Lord is in control of that, not Esau. But the way he pushes his witchcraft, he makes you look at him as being God, which I'm gonna get that next. You see, as a false messiah, he looks at himself as being like a messiah, like he's the one. It says it shall show great signs and wonders. Signs go into like miracles, man. You see miracles, and that's what he's doing. You can look up the articles about, which I've done a video on a couple of them. I did one where it was a guy that was paralyzed and he put that Neuralink in him. It was like starting to work. They put a micro chip in him to make him be able to function as being paralyzed. You see? Which is showing you that this man is really pushing this thing. His technology is like, he wants people to worship him and his technology as being God versus the true power who created the heavens and the earth, the true power who controls everything. You see? And that's what's being attacked. Everybody's faith is being attacked. And Esau is trying to force everybody to have faith and trust in him and his technology. You see? On the left, he gets all his power from the left-hand side, which is from the Lord anyway. Let's continue on. It says, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Now, deceive goes into like to make to go astray, to sin, to transgress. Now, that's what he does. Through his witchcraft, he causes everybody to transgress and to go left, to go the wrong way, right? That's why, let's read this real quick. This precept, how you bring out life through the Spirit. It's Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. So when the wicked are multiplied, when they're in their kingdom or in their dominion, like it was in the time period of the Greeks, it said after those 4 generals came under Alexander, evils went into the earth. So transgression and evils go into the earth when Esau's in rulership. You see, all his left-handed divinations and witchcraft is being pushed on everybody at a high level. You see? So we have to guard our minds because it's being attacked. That's why it says if it was possible, he should deceive the elect. That's how powerful his divinations and his wickedness is. It could deceive you if you're not of the elect or the chosen. You see? Let's go back to that. Salaki kind of breathing hard. It's kind of hot in this car. All right. I'm going to read this again. This is Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Mashiachs and false prophets. And that's what they saying, false prophecies. This place is going to go on for years. We're going to have flying cars and all that madness. We're going to go to space and go here and do all that. That's BS, man. That's what Esau is putting out there. All right. Let's continue on, man. It says, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. If it was possible, it shall deceive the elect. Right? That's how powerful his divinations or his wickedness is. Right? That's how he gets his power, through his deceit. Let's go here. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And read verse 8 and read on down. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. What's the spirit of the Lord's mouth? The Lord's mouthpiece is the prophets. That's who the Lord puts his words in. The prophet's mouth. I'll put my word in you. Speak in my ears, my people, words of prophecy that I'll put in thy mouth. Yahweh told Jeremiah, I'll put the words in your mouth. Right? It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. This gospel is shining, man. And then also, when the Lord come back with those chariots, the light is in the earth, but the evil, they hate the light. But this is the point right here, though. And Esau is being revealed. The flashlight is being brought to him on all this witchcraft. Just like, you know, you had the movie, what is it called? Golly, Wizard of Oz. And that's what he is. He's a fucking a wizard or warlock. But the Wizard of Oz. What happened when they pulled the curtain back? They realized, oh, this nigga ain't no guy. And that's what's happening to Esau. He's being exposed. But however, the only people who are gonna understand what's going on is gonna be the elect. Everybody else, they're still gonna have that veil on them. They're still gonna believe and have their faith in Esau. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Gospel means good news. That's what the doctrine is likened to, the gospel. Right? Good news is that the kingdom is going to be set up. That the Lord is going to deliver his people. Verse 4, it says, and whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. That's what Esau is the power of this world, this age. Right? And he's blinded the minds of them that believe not. They're all enchanted. They believe in the American dream. They believe in, this world that we're in. They believe that they're going to be able to be somebody in Esau's kingdom when they're not. It says, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of Yahweh Bashem Shai, should shine upon them. An image goes into like the likeness. He's in the likeness of the Heavenly Father. He's exactly the epitome of righteousness to the Heavenly Father. So that's what's shining on these people. But it's only gonna it's only gonna be the only people who's not gonna be blinded by it is gonna be the elect. Let's get this right here, because the enchantments are here, the wickedness is here. But the people who are gonna come out of that is gonna be the elect. This is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel will not obtain that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You see, they were blinded. That dark veil, that darkness is over them. You see? So they're all enchanted and in that spell by Esau. You see? Women are still trying to be independent women. Men are all feminine. They're looking into that image that Esau has. These guys, Esau sets up feminine as, or weak ass men, for men to try and be like that man. You see? And it's strong, independent ass women for men to look up to be that woman. And then whenever somebody is kind of going the right way, he'll demonize them. You see, or make them seem crazy. You see what he's doing to the prophets. That was conspiracy. They're crazy and all that. You see? But that's all he can do is attack and slander, because the things that we're speaking is through the Spirit of the Lord, and it's true. It's exposing his divinations, all that witchcraft, all his wickedness. You see? Putting the light on that. But it says, verse 8, according as it is written, Yahweh Bashem Shai have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day. So their spiritual eyes and ears is blocked. All they hear is what Esau is talking about. You see? This new digital way where they can, you know what I'm saying, they don't have to carry no wallet no more. They'll be able to open their doors with their hands, have all their bank information stored on their hands. Virtual reality, since women ain't right on this side, they want to get them a virtual wife. You see? Live a fake life because their life sucks, so they can go into their virtual life how they want their life to be. You see, Esau is basically making it set up to where he's going to be that form of salvation. But the deal is, that's all just his witchcraft. You see? And the Lord is going to destroy all of that, man. Which I got 2 more scriptures. I'm going to finish out this Thessalonians, and I got 1 more I'm going to end it off with. But Esau's enchantments are going to be taken down. You see, and the Lord's going to show who the true salvation is. He's going to come with the healing in his wings, with a true salvation in chariots. You see, and all Esau's stuff is going to be destroyed, man. The head of his kingdom is going to be, America going to be destroyed, and the rest of those kingdoms are going to fall after America falls. You see? Let's continue on. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:9. Even him is talking about the wicked, whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, deceit, witchcraft, enchantments, man. All right. Pushing all that witchcraft on people to trust in his fake ass so-called medicine, right? Fake ass shit. Slacky for the language, but that stuff is supposed to heal your body, but it just takes away the symptoms. Your body's still the same way. Or it adds more stuff that you got to worry about. Then they go have it where he's talking and he starts talking real fast. Oh, this may cause heart problems. It might, like all that. And he's saying all types of wickedness, man. You see? That's witchcraft. That's evils, man. And even that, the whole practice of how he does his system of healing is witchcraft. Because what it does is it drugs you. You see? It doesn't heal you. The healing comes from the natural stuff that comes from the earth. The Lord made different things from the earth that heals anything you got. Any issue you have, something in the earth will heal it. Of course, with prayer, of course, because the Lord is the person that actually allows the herb to work and heal you. But still, he created the herbs, what you look for, not looking into Esau's shit, man, which does nothing make it worse, man. Make it worse, I mean. Let's get the 10th verse. It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And the love of the truth is not on the majority of these people. That's why they believe in the American dream. They believe in all this witchcraft. They believe in Esau's form of salvation with his technology. They're ready for the Karagma. They're ready for this VR to take off, flying, trying to have flying cars and electric cars. They're into all that, man. You see? They're into that, whatever the F that thing is called, man, where I forgot what it's called, but wherever the relationships is where a female is masculine and a man is feminine, it starts with a P, whatever the F that stuff is called, man. You see? It's all witchcraft, man. The Lord created a man to have a role and a woman to have a role. And that's how the covenant works. That's how the marriage flourishes. There's a reciprocation. The man does his part, the woman does her part, the marriage works and it functions. You see, but all this polarity, I think it's polarity, whatever the F that stuff is called, man. Hate that word, man. But that BS, that's what Esau pushes in his society, man. You see? And that stuff is all witchcraft. A lot of it goes into pagan worship. That's what this whole society is, nothing but pagan, wicked, idolatrous worship, man. Everything goes back to some type of false god. All these different holidays. You see? His technology. Worshiping his technology. But let's get to the point, man. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. And for this cause, Yahweh Basham Rashah shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. You see, and that's what our people believe in. Majority of you Israelites, that's all that matters. Believe in Esau's lies, man. You're all types of deceived. You see? You don't know nothing that's right. Everything you know is based on this wicked, evil-ass knowledge that you've learned from the damn white man. Which is nothing but witchcraft. Even the way the images work. What is it? What's that word called? The Renaissance, rebirth. The nigga made himself be, yeah, I'm the God. Worship me. I'm the one in power. So he destroyed all the images of anything that depicted an Israelite or a Jacob having power. He said, no, that was us. That's all witchcraft. And that's what our people believe in, man. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 12, that they might all be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. So all these people are going to be destroyed who believe in Esau and his enchantments and his witchcraft, which he's pushing as a form of salvation, man. You see? And not even just that. You see? This dude is ultimately trying to, as a matter of fact, let's read up a little bit. This dude is ultimately he's trying to take the place of the Most High. Let's get this real quick. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 and 4. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, the son of destruction, Esau. And it said the falling away first fell away. There's 70 AD. Then we even fell away again, because guess what? During the dark ages, we came up and we fell our ass down again. All right. But it says, verse 4, who opposed it and exalted himself above all that is called God. So he exalts himself as being the God. I'm the power. It says, or that is worshipped, so that he as a God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is a God, trying to tell you how long you can live. You know what I'm saying? You see, I don't make you be able to walk. I can control if you can move or walk. All this is all witchcraft. You see, and he's making himself be like, I can deliver you out of the situation that I put you in the first damn place. With the foods that's not giving people nutrients, man. And not to make this too much of a rant. So that's when we get this last precept. Because it makes you mad thinking about this dude, man. He ain't right. This is Revelation 21, and I'm going to get this last one. In verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and the sorcerers and the idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So Esau is the ultimate liar, the ultimate abomination, unbeliever. You see, a sorcerer, a liar. But all of our people that's enchanted with him, you're going to be destroyed with him if you don't come out of that shit, man. Which is up to the Spirit of the Lord. But our people believe in Esau's left-handed sided wisdom. You see? And they're all defiled by it. Destroyed by it, man. But ultimately, a lot of these Edomites, they think they're going to be able to escape this destruction. Because they know about this. And they're going to try and go in their little underground bunkers or wherever the hell you try and hide. Well, guess what? That's why the prophecy states the fishers are going to become hunters. Jeremiah 16 and 16. And it states how we're going to bind your kings in fetters of iron, Psalms 149. And then you can even go to it's another scripture. I believe it's Amos. You see, you can dig that pit, but you're gonna be destroyed thereby, man. You're trying to hide. Oh yeah, Revelation 6, man. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. You gotta catch that judgment like we did, and it ain't no escaping. You done. All right, you Edomites are done. You see, so you escaped the second death. Guess what? Okay, that's fine. The men of the Lord are gonna come out those chariots and come hunt your ass down. So all this witchcraft, all this enchantments is gonna be taken down, and you people who down with this, you're gonna be destroyed with Esau. All right. But anyways, the point, man. Lord willing, this was edifying. I like to end it all by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Work Hakwadash, double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, root, teach well, Kwame Shalom.